What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. So today is a Thursday and we are back again with another indicator that you can use in your trading journey. So this is a super accurate Forex trading indicator that you can use in your journey. But before we get into how to use this and where to get this, I want to introduce a special program that I'll be running here on my YouTube channel, whereby if you like the video, if you are subscribed to the channel and you take a screenshot and tag me on your Instagram stories, you get a chance to win free VIP signals access, right? So it's as simple as that. You just take a screenshot of you watching this video and make sure you have liked that video, make sure you're subscribed, then tag me on your Instagram stories and you get a chance to win free VIP access. So I'll be announcing the winner each and every Sunday before we start a new week, and the person will be able to join us in our trading sessions for the whole month, right? It's as simple as that. Tag me on your Instagram stories from a screenshot of one of these videos that I'll be posting and so forth, right? If you're new to this channel, make sure you are subscribed and you turn on your notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post a video, okay, so that you don't miss anything, right? You can also join our Telegram channel and follow me on Instagram. The links are down below. The Telegram channel is where you'll be getting updates on what is happening at ATG, and you can also get to participate in our events, right? So what I have here is a trading system that you can install on your laptops, and I've tried it. Remember guys, each and every time I bring something to you, it means I have tried it and I have seen it's worthy for you to try it out. However, make sure you also try it out on your demo account and get comfortable with it, because I am not a financial advisor, guys, right? So make sure you try it on a demo account and practice and see how best you can work with it. But before I start on how it works, let me just show you some of the things that are present and available on this indicator. Right here we have a currency meter which measures the strength of each and every currency. That is very important. Before you start trading any pair, you need to know the strength, you need to know the momentum of that pair. It can be too volatile for you, it can be less volatile to the point that it's not moving and it won't be worth the risk. So you have to strike a balance, and you have to know each and every time you want to take a trade, know the strength of that currency before you enter, right? So this is what we have here at this section and box. We also have some pivots coming from our Fibonacci. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. However, if you're not familiar with that, we're going to be discussing uh, Fibonacci in the next series of videos, so make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss that video. But however, they give us very key pivotal points in our market, so that's a good thing again that we have that Fibonacci series. You get things like the take profit levels, you get things like where we expect a breakout, get things like where we expect a stop loss, okay. Also, this indicator also tells you if this pair, or where we are, the current market price, is worth it to take a scalp or is worth it to take a swing trade. So it has two templates. The first template is for scalping, and it basically tells you uh, short trades that you can take immediately and just exit. And it also has a template with swinging pivotal points where you can take a long trade and then hold it for a time. So it has this checkbox which confirms that this is a scalp trade, or do not trade this, or what. So this is actually too good to be true, right? We also have some BTMM stuff on this indicator, which is these peak points, which are very important if you are familiar with BTMM, because they tell us where there is a peak formation. So for example, here we understand we are at a peak formation low, or LOD, or low of the day. So we understand that we are coming from this point going all the way up, right? That's a very important aspect for you to know the cycle, the market maker cycle, which is this one that we are being told from this indicator. Also, it has key price levels like the continuation level, as you can see here, and the reversal level, as you can see here. And they are very important in such a way that, for example, we are looking at this point. We received a buy signal at this point, right? And at this point, we were supposed to either exit the market or continue, right? So with these continuation and reversal levels, we are able to know what to do next. So one can take, remember this is the 1 hour time frame, one can take the trade up to this level and wait and see what is going to happen. But as you can see, with a slight reversal at this reversal point, and then a continuation from the continuation line, right? So that's one of these things that's very important. And we also have some momentum indicators down here that show us basically where the market is going from the overbought and the oversold sections, and we can also use those to analyze the market, right? And basically getting into how to use this indicator, basically it gives you an arrow indication of whether to buy or sell. So the blue arrow, the green arrow pointing up indicates a buy trade, and then the yellow arrow pointing down indicates a sell trade. One of the good things about this indicator that I not mentioned is that it's non-repaint. So whatever it shows you, it's not going to repaint, it's not going to change, and that just shows the honesty and the precision that it has, that it's not going to change even if the market goes the other way. Rather, it will act with the price and shift, but not removing its previous decisions that it had made. Do you get it, guys? So for example, if this was a buy trade and then the market started to fall, it will just indicate the buy to up to the point where it ended, up to the point where it reversed, and indicate the sell from that point going down, right? And also, as you can see, after the arrow pops up, it shows the momentum or the trend in which the buy trade went up to. So it forms its own candlestick showing you how much that arrow was successful or unsuccessful, right? So for example, we got a yellow line here which indicates a sell, right? Can you see that we have these tracing red candlesticks right on the top there? These are just indicating the momentum or the distance moved after the yellow indication, and this was quite a lot of movement considering that is the 1 hour time frame. This is CAD JPY, and we got a nice entry from this point, right? Also, we had a buy trade here, and you can see the momentum that it had up to the point where the buy trend ended. We started off the new sell trend, and went quite nicely. Same thing happened here. Another nice sell trade that occurred, right? So like I said, you can use this in the 5-minute time frame, the 30-minute time frame, the 1 hour time frame, and it's quite a good indicator to use. Let's talk about some take profit levels and some stop loss levels. What we have right here are some Fibonacci series, and what I was using with this is with this Fibonacci series is whenever I see a green arrow, for example, where I should take a buy trade, I would exit at points like the break-in level. This is a point, this is a major key level where we either expect the market to break go and keep going up, to break in and keep going up, or to turn back and reverse. The same thing happens if you are in a sell, you will find out there is a breakout level down there, right? Also, this indicator also tells you some key price levels like the take profit on the stop loss, but those ones weren't that good enough to be mentioned. I didn't like them, so I'm not going to mention them. Remember, I'm not the one who programmed this indicator, but I have it. So I was just remember, I use indicators to the best of my ability. Some of them won't be good enough, but this one was good enough, and it had a few drawbacks, but overall it was a good indicator because it showed most of the important aspects of an indicator in the market. and I really liked it. So this is what we currently have on CAD JPY. We have been told to buy since morning, I think, around this time, and it went all the way up to these levels, never turned back from the entry point. So it's still profitable. It's still profitable because our entry point was here, and it never turned to be below this entry point. Let's look at other pairs and see how it's doing there. This is gold, XAU USD, and gold at a nice sell signal at this point. I ended at this point, exited at a key price level, like I was telling you, the breakout level. I was telling you just now that either you expect the market to break out or to reverse. So I exited here, and this was a nice move, right? Also, it did a complementing red arrow pointing down here for momentum, and it did just that. Let's look at pound AUD. Pound AUD got some swing trades that were running perfectly. We're currently in a sell, and it's selling nicely since morning again. The signal came early in the morning around 6 a.m. and it's been falling quite nicely. No repaints, never crossed the entry point in the opposite direction, which is a good thing, right? Let's take it look at AUD USD. Is one of my favorite pairs. So you can use this indicator on all the pairs basically. And AUD USD, we're done with our nice peak that we were told that this is the peak formation low, and from that point it went all the way up. So if you're someone with vast amounts of knowledge in trading, you can actually use other things like these peak formations, this Fibonacci, to actually help you in trading rather than actually waiting for these arrows, because sometimes they may be delayed. But if you know what you're doing, if you know this peak formation, you know that we're at the bottom of the trend, the only way to go is up. So you would have gotten into the trade quite earlier. Also, you had another confirmation here of the trend going up, and it's been going up nicely with continuation levels, and it kept on continuing going up. All right, guys, that's all for today. Until next time.